Hello again, everyone. We are Gaming by Gaslight, and welcome back to Dead Cells 1.0. This is honestly not the most exciting start we could get, but, you know, it's solid enough. Anyway, yeah, so last time we were playing around with the whole, like, balanced stats thing, which it kind of works, but at the same time, it does have some pretty significant drawbacks in the form of not really giving us the damage necessarily, necessarily required to, like, really do anything. But then again, that's also balanced. Oh, actually, I'll take that. Yeah, I guess the trade-off for taking less damage is the fact that we also deal less damage. Well, I'm gonna regret that. But, you know, life goes on and we'll get through this. Anyway, how do I want to do this? Let's go tactics. I mean, we don't really have a tactics main weapon, but I feel the tactics is the way I want to go. Mostly because tactics has always been pretty good to me. And thus... Oh yeah. Yeah, now we're getting the OP stuff here. No, of course, the only thing we gotta look out for is not... or taking too much damage rather than too little. Yes. That's what I meant to say. Yeah, I'm taking a little bit too long to get through this. We might miss that time door. No, get up. There we go. You know what? We're not going to miss that time door. Of course, tactics is the most dangerous option we could take. I'm aware of that, seeing as it does give us the least amount of health, and then with the enemy's scaling of damage and stuff, it's going to be crazy. Not to mention the Hand of the King having a damage limit on him, but you know what? I think we can get by, you know, nonetheless. So let's see here. We'll go with efficiency right off the bat. I mean, this is pretty good. If we can replace it with Death Orb or maybe just another tornado, that would be great. Because those are actually like really, really powerful upgrades. In fact, what are our little things right now? More on bleeding and burning, so we want to try to get something so that this run allows us to bleed and or burn our targets. Is it just me, or is the flower that's normally there gone? Pretty sure that's like the little area where there's normally a flower. And if the flowers are gone, what does that mean for us? Don't know, don't care, actually. But seriously, though. Also trying to think here, what blueprints do we have left to get? Because there's a few empty jars there. I mean, we've got the... Oh yeah, might as well. Let's do the smart thing here. Yeah, see? Look at that. Great weapon. Great weapon. Yeah. Tornado. OP as all heck. Wow. That does a lot more damage than I was expecting. Oh well, that, I mean, worked for me. Wow. They didn't buff this recently, did they? Why is my tornado not tornadoing? There we go. That's what I like to see. 10% damage reduction, bit more health, not bad. Alright, so we're going back to the old strategy of just picking up every single stat upgrade we can. Though I think perhaps the optimal way to do this is we get as many stats as we can in our main build, but then we only go to like the most optimal point in our secondary stat. You know what, I'm just gonna recycle this. By which I mean, or secondary stats rather, so no higher than 13 survival and 8 brutality. Of course, ideally we shouldn't get close to that anyway. Would not have surprised me in the least if I ended up jumping in there. The old pit of spikes, I am pretty much drawn to them. Whether I like it or not. Yeah, but then again. Oh, I love the fact that the tornado can even knock enemy stuff right back into their smug faces. Anyway, yeah. Also, I guess the only real goal we've got left to work towards at this particular stage of life... Oh yeah, let's tornado it up, shall we? Get all that sweet loot and gold. Anyway, yeah, as we gotta beat the game with the cursed sword. Man, I should have gone for that achievement back before the Hand of the King got implemented. So much harder now. Also, I see... Ah, here we go. Oh, no. Throwing their bombs all the way down there like that. Just despicable. Yeah, just... There we go. Perfectly perfect. Anyway, let's speed up here a little bit. We're wasting our time just fighting the scrub minions here when we could be wasting our time, you know, fighting more important fish, as the case may be. Gotta say, I'm actually rather impressed with the damage output of... That was like the worst possible place to drop that tornado, and yet we're still okay. Anyway, moving on. There's a chest down there. There's gold here for us to pick up. And generally, good things all around. Yeah, I don't really feel like wasting my time on these guys. Alright, what do we got? Come on, Chessington. Ah, it's just a meat skewer. Which isn't terribly useful for our build. Anyway, yeah. I really thought I could kick that back, but then I didn't. Disappointing. Though I know there are some weapons that still let us do that. It also occurs to me, with the Hand of the King, seeing as we can only do so much damage per attack, that kind of makes the Hunter's Longbow or any other of the slower weapons well, not useless, but it makes them considerably less useful. So what we want are fast excuse me. Oh. Well, that could have gone much better. Anyway, we want a fast weapon. Beautiful. Though I guess I didn't need to waste time diving down there, but I did anyway. Alright, also, I guess we don't really need to go, like, for the time door or anything this time around, but we probably will anyway. Go for the most efficient path through the game, which I think would be Rampart's Black Bridge. Just because the incomplete one is a little... Whoa. A little bit easier to fight, a little bit faster. Generally, just easier on the old nerves. Yes. But yeah, so we want something that burns or bleeds our enemy. We gotta keep that in mind. I mean, obviously things could change as we you know, put together this build. That heavy turret would be a very admirable addition to our arsenal. I'm gonna go with vampirism for now, so we have an alternate form of healing. Yoink, I'll take you, Mr. Croissant. Alright. But I mean, we're gonna get the hand. Also, it occurs to me that I have been going so slowly that we might actually miss the time door anyway. That is kind of disappointing. But, oh my goodness. What's the story behind this? Whole lot of prisoners piled up here. Some of them have been here for a very long time. One of them is holding on to something. Oh, it's just a useless boomerang. It's the King's coat of arms. That's one way of dealing with the prison overpopulation problem. I'll take your money, sir. And possibly your life while we're at it. I'm gonna just skip that. I don't think we're really missing anything. Oh, nice! Alright, that's actually something that'll... What's this? Oh, shots explode into a toxic cloud. All right, so that's pretty good. It does require us to get real up close and personal, though it also occurs to me... You know what? Actually, the ramparts may be more efficient, but let's go to the ossuary instead, just because, you know, we haven't been there in a while. And the ossuary is a nice place. It's where dead people are burned and stuff, apparently. Whee! And down we go. And yeah, got nothing new for us here, huh? Yep. Nothing new. Zada Zilch 0. It's a bit of a shame this didn't do more damage on poison targets, because that would really help us out, I think. This one's not gonna help us. This could be an interesting combo if we get a melee weapon. Alright. We do have to pick something. Alright, I'll take... I like that. It heals us a bit less, but it does give us a temporary shield, and also we heal faster, so it's good. Filth crept into every nook and cranny. Well, that's comforting. Pleasant. Oh, you know what I just was also thinking of, seeing as our couple episodes back when we did that whole boss rush mod, that there's some weapons in there that I'm assuming that they're like modded things or things that were cut. There's some interesting upper skills there as well, aren't there? Oh yeah, that's pretty good. Oh yeah, let's try to heal up as much as possible while we've got our vampirism. It's still not that great, but it builds up as we go along. Yeah, you see, this is good. In fact, the only thing that would make this weapon better would be if it had like a crazy synergy with itself, in which we did more damage on poisoned enemies. That would be pretty sweet. But not terribly likely to happen. Free croissant, I like it. And another croissant, nicely done. Anyway, but yeah. You know what? That poison cloud, not terrible. I mean, that would actually be useful against the Hand of the King, just because the area is so compact that just drop that down and he's basically guaranteed to feel the burn, as the case happens to be, or I guess, what would you say, feel the poison? Feel the toxins creeping into your blood as you very slowly die or something like that. Anyway. The important thing is that we've got the beginnings, the foundations of a pretty good build here. I mean, since the Hand of the King, he's pretty tough, he's pretty tanky, he's got a lot of health. And since we can only take so much of it per hit... Actually, you know what, that's another thing we should consider. We're gonna need some form of alternate fire. Out. Out. Good job, masterfully done. Beautiful. Alright. We're gonna be very cannony and very glassy here. But I think it's gonna pay off in the end. I mean, this is pretty much my go-to strategy. And all the way up until the introduction of the Hand of the King, it made us pretty much invincible. Oh. There we go. I mean, we're still, don't get me wrong, we're still pretty much invincible, but there is a little bit more work that has to go into this. Namely, just not getting hit. That's the key to everything in life, isn't it? Ooh, what do we got here? Hello. A message left in the storeroom. Soldiers... Oh, wait, have we seen this before? The bodies are piling up endlessly. Burning them is no longer good enough. Some get back up, and others even manage to get their hands on weapons. We have to leave this island while we still can. That's probably a good idea, but I don't think that's gonna go so well for you, my friend. Anyway. Ooh, what do we got here? I mean, double bows. I normally like the ice bow because, you know, you can freeze enemies. But we might want Frost Blast instead, since it does get us a little closer to our enemy. Which is good for the hunter bow here. Oh. Yeah, don't release the fire until you're really sure that it's time to release the fire. Look at this. Also, is it just me or is there a... No, that's just texture on the wall, but it really looked like there was a secret passage there for a second. But I was wrong, as I sometimes possibly usually am. And I'm usually at least sort of halfway correct about my guesses. Or at least that's what I like to tell myself. But then again, a broken clock is still right at least twice a day. Listen, jerkface. I think not. Also, I left a little bit of money back there, but it's only like 40 ducats. It's probably not going to be... Ah! What was I thinking? Oh, I hate when they do that. It's a genius strategy, but I hate it. It just... Alright, I really gotta try not to keep getting hit here. Because otherwise, we are going to be dead, and I will be a very unhappy man. Alright, where do we want to go? Oh, there is a secret area over there. Or... Wait. No, I guess I have to go that way. Alright, never mind. Well, let's go back for this croissant first. Boink. There we go, gets us back over 50%, not bad. Actually, no, there's a way up over there. Never mind, we don't have to go into the secret area. I'm just an idiot who can't read a map. Which is... There we go. Alright, good. We're still on target. Though we could be going faster, to be honest with you, but, you know. What's the rush? We're enjoying the nice scenic route through the big old corpse pile. And fire, and ash, and burniness, and death, and despair, and dismemberment. Oh dear, oh dear! Yeah, I didn't think that one all the way through. Classic gaslight maneuver right there. But then again, why think things through? Well, that's actually terrible life advice, isn't it? You should always think things through, at least a little bit. Ooh, where's this taking us? Ah, it's nowhere interesting. Oh well. We still got somewhere. Actually, now that I think about it, you don't suppose this secret area might have, like, some kind of lore bit or something? Also, wait. After the night of the bloody riots, the guards decide to condemn a whole wing of the prison so they could dump the bodies in there. You know what? I only just noticed that when you pause on the map, there's actually a little bit of a lore bit there. That's useful to know. Anyway, let's keep on moving on here. I do like to get a turret. But we don't necessarily need one, I suppose. Helpful, but not necessarily needed. Ah, there we are. Don't even have anything that makes... Excuse me. That would make this useful to us. Since, foolishly, I did not pick up alienation. My greatest mistake so far this run. Also, I'm just now noticing that these things I thought were like dust smudges are actually big old piles of skeletons. Wonderful. Oh dear. There we go. See, we're gonna make it after all. Alright. Oh, and there's even a challenge room over there. Oh, I'll take that money. You know, we might as well go into it. Oh, God. Oh, Lord. One of these, Oh, there goes the curse. I was gonna say. No. Ooh, boy. Could have done better on that. Alright, yeah, let's go to the challenge room. Because they're fun and I like doing them. Where were you, challenge room? Right back over here. Plus, it's a free stat upgrade, you know, as long as I don't screw it up and die, which would be very bad indeed. But I'm pretty confident that we've got this. Projectile damage reduced, why not? Lost a fairly noticeable chunk of health there. Oh, I hate these areas. Ugh! Yeah, because of that. I feel like I always... Oh boy. I always end up, getting hit, whether I should get hit or not. Or rather, I can never seem to quite make that last jump. Which is rather unfortunate, but, you know, life goes on and we'll be fine, and just a simple jump in that general direction, and as long as we get through this without any other difficulties, we shouldn't have a thing in the world to worry our pretty little heads about. See? What did I tell you? And we can go straight on to the Black Bridge from here. You know what? Let's do that. And then, of course, we'll grab Alienation so we can heal ourselves up. Alright. Yeah, you still have nothing for us, because we haven't grabbed any more additional blueprints. No, I should look into that and see which ones exactly I'm missing. I know I'm missing a couple. Oh, right, we could also use Vampirism to heal ourselves a little bit during the boss fight, which would be great. Let's see. Curious Fisherman used the river... Getting past the prison walls was a major achievement. Crossing the bridge was nothing short of a miracle. Alrighty then, incomplete one, who's now the concierge. You're still the incomplete one to me. Don't, oh god. Oh god. Oh, and I'm already out of ammo, wonderful. Oh well, we've got this. Whoop. See? Look at that. Though I can't help but notice he appears to now be invincible to the slowdown effect. Wonderful. Whoop. Oh dear. Slow down, you. Come on, get back over here. Ooh, nicely done, sir. And you are dead. Alright, what legend... Ooh! A legendary crossbow. And the shots leave a trail of flames, which will actually... Oh, that's gonna pair beautifully with our tornado. I like this. I like this a lot. This is gonna be really great. I'm telling you. Aw. Really? I missed it? By 12 seconds. Dang. Dang diddly-ang. Oh well, this one doesn't have any skill upgrades in it, so it's totally okay. Let's go to the Slumbering Sanctuary. You know what? No. We'll go... No, the Slumbering Sanctuary. I was gonna say we haven't been to the Stilt Village in a while, but that's not entirely true. I believe the last time we went there was on the stream. So, yes. Stilt Village was built over the Sanctuary. That's interesting to know. Yeah, I mean, oh, right, I shouldn't be killing everything. Because we never know when... Oh, you have a stat upgrade, though, so I'm going to kill you right now. Just because I can. And the elite enemy as well. Oh, man. Perfection right there. And I'll recycle you. Alright, this is good. So far. Could still go very, very poorly for us, but... I'm pretty confident that life is going to be looking just fine and dandy. Might want to upgrade our tornado at some point. But not for a while yet. Alright. Now, the key thing here, of course, would be to find the curse room as soon as possible. Well, the curse chest, anyway. There's always one. Oh, hello there, elite enemy. Oh, boy. Well, that actually worked out quite nicely, didn't it? Emits a toxic cloud when you take damage. Goals well cells downward attacks. Burn the ground. Yeah, I'll take that, just because I think that might have even increased our health by just a tiny amount. And there's still plenty of enemies for us to fight, so that's great. Alright. Kind of wonder what the deal is with the sanctuary, though. Why is it slumbering in the first place? And why is it so bad to wake it up? Alright, there's a food shop. We even have the money to buy an additional Healy charge if we really needed it, which we shouldn't because we're not scrubs. At least that's the logic I operate under. Alright. And, hello. Nope. Oh, God. I hate that guy so much. Anyway, yeah, don't kill everything, Gaslight. We do want to leave the easy enemies where possible, in case we find that cursed chest somewhere, which we totally will. Just a matter of time. Just tucked away. There we go. See, if I had just gone down here the first time around, we would have already found it. And that would have made life easier. So much easier. Alrighty then. Well, I'm happy. Everything's turning out just the way I have foreseen it, as usual. Though, I've got to be honest, as we get closer to the throne room, I get ever more concerned about my imminent, inevitable, irritable demise. And also irrevocable. Don't forget the irrevocable. But anyway, yeah. Here we go again. Oh no, not spikes. No, don't do that to me. It's probably nothing to worry about at all, but when I've got a curse, I like to be extra careful. Also, do we want to go to the sepulcher or the clock tower? I'm thinking the sepulcher, just because it's... Oh, I guess we kind of have to go this way. Okay, and yeah, we've read all this before, haven't we? Notebooks, sap flowing through these stones, collect as much as possible, and find a solution. Yeah, so nothing new there, I guess. I just know, though, at the bottom of that pit, there's gonna be, like, a big thing of spikes, and even though, you know, 9 times out of 10, I can, like, easily just drop down there without any problem at all. You know what? This would be useful. Possibly. No! Don't do that. Haha, suckers! Oh god, oh god, oh god, oh god. No, no, no. Oh, sweet merciful baby Jeebus. How did I do that? How did I not die? And that's why you make sacrifices to merciful Poseidon. He's got your back. Like those other gods. Don't do nothing for anybody. Anyway, moving on. As we murder all the bad guys. There we go, that's pretty sweet. And then, of course, we can just resume our normal panicked running about. In no particular direction whatsoever. As is my personal favorite way to play this game. Ooh, boy. A lot of bombats today, aren't there? Oh dear. Why do I even get worried? I mean, I know they can't hurt me. Well, I mean, they can, but, like, they can't really hurt me, so what's to fear, right? Exactly. Absolutely nothing. And there's the clock tower. We could go to the clock tower, but I prefer the sepulcher. It's generally... It's got a certain something about it. It's just friendlier. There's a cursed chest at the end of this area, isn't there? And I should not be killing everything, because there's going to be a cursed chest at the end of this area. And if we had just left well enough alone, we would have plenty of easy targets. But then again, that's not how GamingByGaslight plays this game. Apparently, even though it is probably the smarter way to play. What did I tell you? Cursed chest. Alright, well, we're still set. I mean, there's at least 10 enemies left, I'm sure of it. And we've got a whole heap of money. Alright, where are all the enemies? Well, first of all, I mean, we might as well go back and explore this area we've already been to, because I'm pretty sure I left at least one enemy somewhere. No? Great, so we're back more or less to where we... Oh, wait. There we go, that's what I like to see. But yeah, we're gonna have to drop down that pit without any extra help, aren't we? Yeah, good job, Gaslight. Winning once again. Or wait, no, I did leave some enemies down in this other area, though, didn't I? I think. Yeah, there we go. Oh, that guy one-shot my dude. There we go. See? Curse is lifted. Now, sometimes there is... Hello? Sometimes there is a third cursed chest. But that is pretty rare, so I don't think that we have too much to worry about here. We just move on, don't die, and just have a good day. Which is, you know, good, I suppose. I mean, it's not like we want a bad day. Ah, boy. I mean, yeah, you know what? Actually, we almost might as well just go to the clock tower, because I am 94% sure that we've missed the time door for the sepulcher, which is 2 whole skill scrolls that we'll never be able to get back. I mean, aha! There we go. Yeah, just kind of roll down here until we see the bottom. Excellent. Don't even need to fight anything else. But we probably will, just because we can, and because we are awesome that way. No, get down here, you. I was not finished with you yet. Nah, I like what we've already got. It's not bad, but it doesn't add any additional, like, damage reduction, so it's not worth swapping out from our current weapon. At least in my opinion. I like to swap out only for obvious, straight upgrades. Oh yeah, you can tell that we're doing really awesome, because we're basically one-shotting everything. But we're not in the safe zone yet. What we really need, and what we really, really need, is a legendary infantry bow. Or just, you know, a legendary main weapon, just to give us a little extra boost to carry us the rest of the way through this run. More or less. More or less. Also, let's see what the map has to say for this. Oh, it actually matches up with the text on the loading screen. Which sometimes happens. Oh my goodness, we are actually way ahead of time. Still, that's good. I'm not complaining about that. In fact, if anything, I am extra super happy about that. I wonder, do I want to give myself more health? Like, there's a part of me that says it's probably a good idea, because otherwise we're just going to get, like, completely melted by the hand of the king, probably. And yet, I also know... I know myself well enough to know I'm probably really glad I didn't accidentally trigger that. Oh dear. The light is going out, though. Ah, great. Now I've triggered all of them anyway, and this particular path is just a dead end, so it was not exactly worth our time. Ah, and alright. Yeah, don't activate everything if I can help it. Because we do want to leave some of these guys behind for the inevitable cursed chest that we're going to run into. And there's usually 2. So, you know, gotta be ready. That turret alone is basically winning us this fight. Or the run, rather. We're not really fighting at this point. We're just letting the tornado and the turrets do the job for us. Classic. And also makes my life so much easier. Could this be the first of 2 cursed chests? Nope. I'm just gonna arbitrarily assume the war spear is worth more money. Pretty sure that's not how it works, but you never know, it could be. I've got a feeling I'm probably gonna end up regretting not going down. Oh, actually, never mind. We can see that the key door is over there, so we can just kind of keep moving. Excellent. Good. Incidentally, I guess while we're here, what do you think is going... You know what? That was probably a waste of money. Or maybe not. Not the best use of money. I might roll that a few more times to see what we get. But my gut is telling me it probably would have been better to just save our money until... and try not to activate that. And again, leave a few enemies behind so that we've got something to get rid of our curses with. Gotta be tactical that way. I mean, if you're gonna open cursed chests, you gotta make sure you got the enemies there to clear out that curse with. Also, it occurs to me, once we hit the assassin's room, we can go... I'm actually kind of wondering why they changed the name of the bosses. I mean, I'm gonna go ahead and assume that, like, these were... or those were the intended names pretty much from the beginning. And that the only reason that we got names like the Assassin, the Watcher, the Incomplete One, and stuff like that was just to kind of conceal and obfuscate, you know, story bits. Oh, I wish I hadn't woken that guy up. Oh, and I wish I hadn't woken this guy up. No, come back. Let's see. I mean, we get more stats from this. Aha! Cursed chest, I knew it. Alrighty then. And... oh boy. Oh, crapple. That was a legendary barnacle. I might have actually wanted to use that. Oh well. Moving on then. Alright, what else do we got in here? Magic Mike. Hi, nice to see you. Alright, only 5 guys left. 4. 3. Oh, I really hope there was a light nearby. Yes, there was. Alright, we'll go all the way back to the beginning. Just because this way we have even less backtracking to do later. In fact, there we go. 3 guys. Curse is lifted. Alright. Yep, the darkness looms ever deeper. Or darker. Or something. Darkness looms. There you go. Alright. Anyway, but yeah, before getting distracted with all these cursed chests and whatnot, I was gonna say, what do you think some new levels we might have to look forward... oh dear. We might have to look forward to in the next update are... I mean, I think we can all agree that the repository of the architects has got to be one of them. Because we've been teased about that for so long now that if it wasn't at it, then I don't even know what I would have to say about that. Guess we're going this way. I think. Oh man, it's such a tight area. There's little chance I'm going to be able to save some... oh, I saw that. Oh. That almost... I'll be honest with you, seeing this almost makes me wish we were doing a brutality run, because that would synergize pretty nicely with some of the other stuff we've got. Oh well. Can't win them all. Anyway, I also saw the entrance to that secret area back there, but I think we'll oh boy. I think we'll pass it for now. Just because. And I also see that other secret passage, which is totally leading us to the Moonflower thing. But we don't really need it in this particular run, so we won't take it. And yeah. I don't need that extra 20% damage on my conscience there, so... there is that. Did I actually even leave enemies here? I forget where I'm leaving enemies behind. I don't see anything. Well, there's one. Alright, I guess... probably best to just keep going forward, isn't it? But if we run into another cursed chest, we should probably leave it well alone. And also watch for spikes. That's how they get you. Alright, what do we got here? I mean, that's not bad. Ah, if only it had more damage on a bleeding target. Oh, wait. And there's also this ice bow here. You know what? I'm going to take it. It's going to lower our stats a little, which actually might end up proving to be beneficial. Or not. But at least it'll be something to help us slow down enemies a little bit. Which is definitely something we're going to want. Ah, they blew themselves up. I think that still counted towards getting rid of our curse, though. It's rather convenient for me, not so convenient for them. And there's the curse. God, I love that tornado. Oh, I let him hit me. How could I do such a stupid thing? I also really shouldn't be just going all willy-nilly killing bad guys, because there is still a considerably higher than 0 chance that there's a third cursed chest here. There might not be, but there might also be one. Of course, then again, since levels are generally a fair bit shorter than they were. Oh yeah, we've been here. It's the tunnel place. Of course, this sack is going to have something for us in it. Oh, that's so convenient. I wonder who the child was that escaped. Because it was obviously a child of some sort. But who? Who what? You know what? What the heck? While we're at it, might as well. I mean, when you've got a run that's going, yeah, as awesome as this, you just... I mean, I'm gonna be honest now. 82% of damage does plus 200. I mean, that is really, really tempting, actually. Oh, and a legendary sinew slicer, which is also tempting, but I'm not going to take it. I should. I really should, but I'm not. Same with the bow. Like, the bow would be really good. The only reason I'm not... Oh, there's a whole other side area. You know what? No. Let's keep moving. Because we don't really need to explore everything in order to get the maximum benefits of stuff. Alrighty then. And we've got 200 and some thousand ducats, so... yeah, make that a little bit better. Swarm of biting worms. Slow down after thaw. Spreads to nearby enemies. The thaw lasts 4 times longer and pierces the first target. Alright, we're not going to spend any more money on fiddling with that stuff for now. Alright, we can also get rid of that. So efficiency, support, and... I mean, I guess Now, I like emergency triage. This is like my go-to set of mutations. Just because they're reliable, I know how they work, I know what they do for me, I like them, etc., etc. Well, at least it's my go-to set when I'm doing a... Oh. Haha! Oh my god, she almost took off half my health. Then again, she's also lost almost half of her health, so... Whoa, boy. Are you like, Oh. Alright, I was gonna say, are you gonna join this party, or... is it just me here? Shots leave a trail of flames. More damage on a poisoned target, and it does automatically poison the enemy. I mean, it's slower, but the overall damage might be better. Nah, you know, I'm gonna stick with what we've got for this particular run, and we'll kind of see where things go next time. But admittingly, that, you know, like, that would have been a solid choice to swap over. Let's see here. I like that as it is. I like that as it is. You know, I like everything as it is, pretty much. So if I'm gonna change anything, it's not gonna be until we hit the hand himself, since, you know, you never know. We might find something we like better use by the time we get to the hand. It's not likely, but it could happen. Yeah, I mean, I'm able to one-shot everything in this level so far, so you know that we've got a powerful build going here. I mean, just my ground pound alone took him out. So, that to me is a true mark of success. Ooh, a better bow. Let's see here. I mean, it does do more damage right off the bat. And shots pierce the first target. I think we should have enough money to bump that up to a S rank. Hopefully. Did we get him? We got him. Yeah, I mean, we're basically being carried. Like, don't think that I'm, like, good at this game or anything. Like, we are very definitely being carried by our skills here, which allow us... Yeah, see, I wasn't even on the screen when that tornado killed them. Well, that's what I like about tactics. It really lets you multitask a little. And they say tactics isn't the best skill in the game. I mean, I guess the only thing well, I guess it's not fair to say that tactics is, like, for scrubs, which would explain why I am so fond of using it. But aside from that, I mean, I guess what's so good about tactics is, or I guess its trade-off is that it allows you to do massive, massive amounts of damage. With, the main trade-off, of course, being that you are able to be murdered very easily. Like, extremely easily, but you can kill your enemies from the safety and comfort of your very own armchair, while your turrets and other stuff does all the work for you. So that's pretty cool. Oh god. Oh, that, oh, and look at that, there's the exit. I suppose I could turn in one of the keys, but I don't really see the point in doing that. And there's not really any point in doing that. Oh god, oh god! I mean, the one thing we've got to work out, or worry about with the crossbow-o-matic here is that... Oh, hang on a second. Give me your money. I mean, we're oiling up our enemies, we're burning them, we're poisoning them. Like, this is pretty good. And since all this... Hello. Oh, and a croissant. I love croissants. Enemies that hit you freeze. That's actually not terrible. You know what? I am going to take that. I don't know if that's going to be terribly... Ooh, that's also tempting. I don't know if it's going to be terribly effective against the hand, because compared to other enemies, the hand is like a bit more resilient to taking damage from, or to like actually being frozen. You know what? I'm not even gonna try wall jumping up there. A more skilled player than I would probably be able to like thread the needle on that one and like completely demolish that guy, or demolish that narrow corridor. But I am not that skilled player, so it's not happening, I'm afraid. Though you gotta admit, it would be... Oh god, oh god, oh god. It would be pretty badass. I hope we find another croissant in the wall somewhere, seeing as... I'm tempted to give myself a bit more health, but at the same time, it does occur to me that, you know, it would only be so much of a benefit since the hand would get more damage and health as well. So I might as well be pumping it all into our main stat. Let's see here. Is this better than what we've got? Critical hits deal more damage. Critical hits deal more damage. More arrows. Shots pierce the first target. Victims burn. Yeah, alright. That is superior. I think that was even a higher tier of bow. You know, it's an entire game into itself, just trying to identify all the little Easter eggs in these portraits here. Which is pretty cool, I have to say. Pretty cool indeed. Oh yeah, look, you can see we are in a very good place. Ooh. You got me there almost. But then I got you. Oh, we've got so much money. We've got so much money, I hardly know what to do with it all. You know, except for upgrading our ice bow to S rank as soon as we get the opportunity to do so, of course. Because that just... Oh god, no! Not a trap chest! Stupid trap chests. Though, I mean, that's a good indicator of just how OP we are at this particular... Oh! Oh, look at that! There's a frost blast over there. I want it. Or at least I want to see if it's going to be better than our ice bow. It's a weapon that's going to require us to get a little closer, but it might end up being better. Hey! I know you. I know you, guy. Guy in that portrait there. Don't think I don't know who you are. Let's see. Enemies hit by this will fall more slowly. I mean, I like that, actually. That's pretty good. And this is even a higher tier, so it's going to do more damage and reduce more damage for us. Of course, watch now, I'm not going to be able to afford upgrading it to S rank. Whoa, boy. But, you know, it all probably works out. Oh, a story room. I love stories. Oh, and look at that derpy little deer there. Hunting was probably one of the king's favorite pastimes. This painting of a deer proves it. Yes. Pretty derpy deer. Wow, it really is quite awful. A letter from a soldier. Lots of people are disappearing near the village. Does anyone know what's happening? I am kind of wondering what's the story behind this whole plague. Like, was it created? Or is it something that just happened and the king, like, was trying to do the best he could for his people, but then ended up, you know, dooming them all instead? Because I like the idea of, like, a wise and benevolent king. But, you know, it kind of seems like he was neither wise nor benevolent, especially since he liked fighting derpy deers. Well, you know, That's not actually the plural of deer, but that's besides the point. That's just regular plus. But that might have actually been better, so I think it also did more damage on burning and poisoned. Oh well. Alright, let's get the heck out of here. We've done as much as we can do. Well, not as much as we can do, but as much as I want to do. I'll be right with you, Mr. Throne Room. But first... You know, there's a part of me that said, you know what, yeah, we're gonna do it. A little tiny bit more health might benefit us. It might. Or it won't. I'm not sure. We'll find out. We'll find out soon enough. I do want to get a win in. But, you know, we might not. Oh, good, I did have enough money. Awesome. Let's see. Enemies suffer bleeding when they unthaw. Oh, and this does extra damage. I wonder if these stack, so we'd get like 130% extra damage on top of our regular damage. If they were bleeding and burning. Well, in any case, I'm feeling pretty good. And also, what's the story with the demons that sell stuff? You know, they just showed up and they sell stuff. Ooh, the full splendor of the island from this vantage point. What does this say? King's throne was sculpted right out of the rock where it sits. Many months of work went into its exquisite details. Alright. Honestly, though, I think our best bet at winning is probably just to, like, avoid fighting him entirely and just... Stupid. Oh, wow. Well. Can't argue with results. Oh, boy. Oh, God. Too much damage. No, no, no. Well, that worked out. Whoa, boy. Oh my god. Oh my god. We're gonna win. Wow, that was easy. Well, easier than I was expecting anyway. Now what do we do? Oh, do I just have to dump my head again? Don't really want to. Yes, fear me, your king. And what's with the eyeball tree? Honestly, I don't know. But the king is very definitely dead, though. Eh. Alright, so the only way we can leave is through here. So the cycle must continue for reasons unknown. At least for now. And I guess that's going to do it for this episode. So until the next time, as always, thank you all for watching. I hope you all enjoyed. Don't forget to hit that like button or maybe leave me a comment down below. Let me know what you're thinking. And I will see all you in the next video.